What's up, YouTube? Thanks for tuning in to another show outside the ropes. I'm doing this video because I want to give a quick prediction and some thoughts on the Miguel Cotto Joshua Clotty fight that we have coming up. It's going to be a good fight. Um, both fighters are trying to stake their claim in the welterweight division, which is a loaded division right now. The welterweight division is actually my favorite division in boxing right now at the moment, because the heavyweights ain't really doing too much right now. But this is gonna be a great fight. Both fighters are it's a test for both of them. You have Joshua Clotty, who's coming off a victory over Zabzuda. That was a good fight. He showed that he's ready to step up and really be with the elite boxers in the welterweight division. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and be fake with y'all. I'm gonna keep it 100% real. That's what I do. I'm not really all that excited about Joshua Clotty. I really don't care for him all that much. I mean, he's a good fighter. He's got decent hand speed. He's got decent power. He's got okay defense. But he tends to fade away in the later rounds, and that's gonna play a big part in this fight. Now, let's talk about Miguel Cotto for a second. Now, Miguel Cotto, he just came off a comeback win over Michael Jennings. Everybody knew he was going to win that fight. That wasn't no surprise. He was coming off the loss with Margarito, and Margarito and Cotto. That was a great fight. Miguel Cotto looked pretty damn good in that fight. He was snapping Margarito's head back. He was catching him with them combination punching. He showed his speed. I realized how quick Miguel Cotto was when I saw that fight. He's a quick motherfucker, man. He got some quick hands, and he's got some good power. But man, Margarito just had to steal a chin. He just kept coming forward. He kept taking them shots, but his head kept snapping back. And I had actually Cotto ahead before he collapsed in the 11th round, because he was bleeding from his mouth, he was bleeding from his nose, and he couldn't breathe. So, he couldn't continue the fight. But, that's what Margarito's brick set in my opinion. He had them loaded gloves in that fight. And I know what some of you hater motherfuckers are thinking right now. You're thinking of a stupid ass comment that you want to leave, because you're simple-minded and you can't understand what the fuck I'm saying. So, let me break it down for you simple-minded motherfuckers, you haters that are typing in your messages, on some dumb shit. Okay? If I'm your homeboy and I come to your house, you catch me stealing, and you throw me out of your house, and you go and you tell all the homies on the block, you know what I'm saying? Hey, this motherfucker stole from my house. I caught him stealing. You know what I'm saying? In their mind, they're all gonna go back and say, you know what? That motherfucker was over my house when I had some shit missing too. I was wondering where my shit went. That motherfucker took my shit too. Yeah, they can't prove it, but guess what? Credibility means fucking everything, man. If you don't have credibility, you don't have shit. You know what I'm saying? And with them loaded gloves against Shane Mosley, in my opinion, man, Margarito lost all credibility for his previous fights that he won, because, man, even Kermit said he felt like, he ain't never felt a punch like that in his life. He never felt a punch so hard in his life. You know what I'm saying? Even he said that way back then. You know what I'm saying? And he tried to fucking kill Shane Mosley with them bricks that he had. He was planning on killing Shane Mosley. You know what I'm saying? And Shane Mosley wasn't having it, man. He went in there and he got his revenge and knocked the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean about that, man. So in my opinion, man, Cotto, he still looked good in that fight. He lost it because them bricks set in, and that loss really don't count for me. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, man, he's still undefeated. In my opinion, nobody's beaten him yet. So this is gonna be a good test for both of them. You know what I'm saying? But my prediction on it, I think they both got good hand speed, but I think that Miguel Cotto's will to get back to the top it's just going to be too much for Clottey to deal with. I see the combination punching. I see Clottey trying to block him, but I think Miguel Cotto is going to overwhelm him. However, I don't think there's going to be a knockout, but I will say I think it's going to be a close decision victory for Miguel Cotto. I want to say unanimous decision, but I have a pretty good feeling it might be a split decision. So that's my thoughts on that. You leave me your comments on how you guys feel about it. I'm going to get my next video out right away. I'm going to talk about Mayweather and Marquez some more. You guys have heard me talk about them, before in my other videos. But I want to give a fight prediction on this. I'm going to try to keep it 100% real with y'all. So y'all stay tuned. All right.